Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. Today kind of continues the series on building out the gutter truck that I talked about before. I've been put in charge of outfitting the truck in the warehouse and all that kind of stuff, and the installers with all the tools they're going to need. Have about 2 months or so to go before everything is needed. The first video had a few little things from Harbor Freight, but in the meantime I've been doing a bunch of research specifically on power tools to see what kind of tools we need on the truck, what brand I should go with, both to get something that's going to be professional, that's going to last a while, but not going to necessarily break the bank, and something that would hopefully be kind of light and easy to use for the installers. Don't want them to have this massive drill that they're carrying around or impact, things like that. So in doing some research, this entire haul in front of you here is kind of Home Depot, and it was just delivered to my door here just a few minutes ago, so I thought I'd share with you guys. But basically, right kind of directly in front of you, that big Milwaukee 9-tool set. I ended up buying 2 of those. One is going to maybe live in the warehouse, the other one is going to live on the truck. It's going to basically be something where the installers share these tools. It's not going to be one per installer. Whereas to the left, if you see the Milwaukee, just the drill and impact, those are the new-ish M18 compact ones that have been performing very well. I almost went with the M12 Fuel versus these, but when I saw the performance on these ones, even though they're slightly heavier because of the battery, I figured having a shared battery between everything would be the most convenient for everybody. So focusing on the big set first. So it comes with 9 tools. It comes with a blower, comes with an angle grinder, a hacksaw, a multi-tool, a drill, a 1/4-inch impact, a flashlight, a 6.5-inch circular saw, and then one thing that you do not see here is it comes with a 1/2-inch impact. The 1/2-inch impact is kind of overkill. We don't really need that for what we're doing. Probably just kind of keep those in the warehouse in case we need to change out a spare tire or what have you on the trucks themselves. So they could be useful, but not something that's going to be a day-to-day use. Where the rest of this stuff definitely is you're changing out gutters or some wood, the fascia underneath the gutter if it's rotted. All these tools are definitely going to be useful for you. So again, the big set is going to be living in the truck along with the fire extinguishers that you see to your right. And then again, the set on the left is there's 3 of them. There's 2 brand new ones and then one that's opened up on the top. Again, the compact, drill, and impact. That's going to be kind of their daily drivers that they're going to be responsible for. And again, I looking at some videos of comparisons between this and the M12, figured it would be kind of a good way to go. Kind of going down below that set, there's 3 5-amp-hour batteries. Home Depot is having a pretty good sale, so those were included. Figured it would be nice, especially when we're using things like the circular saw. Moving down from that, the only 2 kind of non-Milwaukee things here that you see in front of you, I got some Diablo blades. And these ones are the 6.5-inch to fit the Milwaukee up there. These ones supposedly are good for both wood and metal. So I figured it'd be kind of a good hybrid to have on there. Normally you're supposed to have one for each. So I figured I'd kind of start off with those, see how they treat us. And if I need to go to do something more specific, we can go ahead and do that. Down from there, on the very left, bottom left here, are these Bahco crimpers. These are kind of specific tools for gutters usually, as you're kind of crimping things together. So those ones, not a lot of brands make, but Bahco is the ones that they typically recommend. Going to the middle, I'm probably going to be outfitting everybody with Milwaukee gloves and safety glasses, reasonably priced at Home Depot. And then going up, we got the Milwaukee Sawzall blades, just a combination of blades for wood, for metal, different kind of things. Going up from there, kind of almost exactly in the middle, you see 3 torpedo levels, also Milwaukee. And then to the right of that, we have 3 hacksaws, and then below that are 100-foot tape measures. So again, some of these tools, I kind of need one per installer and then one kind of extra either for the warehouse or, or just to have just in case something gets lost. Some of these things are going to be like one per truck, again, like the fire extinguishers, the big set, and then the 100-foot tape measures. That's going to be per truck. What you don't see here, there's a ton of tools that I've ordered that I'm still waiting on. I'll do another video kind of as I get each batch. But regular tape measures, a lot more safety equipment, I have an order coming in from Grainger as well, so I'm kind of using both Grainger and Home Depot as our suppliers, just kind of going back and forth and seeing who's got the best pricing, things like that. And then for things that don't need, I don't need to go this high end, I'm going, you know, Harbor Freight, you know, things like pliers, probably end up with Doyle or something like that. So, you know, tell me, what do you guys think about my choice to go with the full M18 line? Now, the one, again, the compact set, those are going to be all brushless, so those are definitely going to perform better. The 9-tool set, only a couple of tools in there are brushless, the rest are brushed, but I figured, you know, these kind of tools, we're not going to be using them. They're not necessarily an everyday thing, where the compact brushless are going to be. So I kind of have to pick and choose where I wanted to spend the money, because I didn't want to go and spend, you know, tens of thousands on power tools if it could be avoided. And especially if you guys are in the gutter business, tell me, what do you guys think about my selections? Did I make a good choice? Power tool wise, am I missing anything? The only thing that I know that I probably need to add to this is potentially a bigger leaf blower. And then I'm also going to need a compound sliding miter saw as well. Although that one will likely be corded because the Milwaukee one's like $600, and I don't know if it's worth it for the price. But please, you know, leave comments down below. You know, what do you guys think of this tool haul? What would you have kept the same? What would you change? And thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.